Message to Sri Lanka people. Ooh. Message to Sri Lanka people. Be strong. Voice your opinions. Don't be afraid. Develop this wonder of Asia into something magnificent that you're proud of, and share it with the rest of the world and welcome the world in. Oh, that's a difficult one, because again, like I started, politically you're in some turmoil. That will put people off, and economically you need people to invest in the country, from both within the country and externally. I think the income of the people is very low, and therefore tax is a problem, so generating income for the country is difficult. I think you need tourists to come, and if you have a period of instability, tourists will be frightened and won't come. Economically, people need to invest. To develop your country, you need people like you, young people, to have a voice and to make their opinions heard. And I believe in the youth of the country to make a difference. Very developed country, but it's a developed country, the UK, you know. So it's a developed country with many problems, great inequalities between the very rich and the very poor. I am often ashamed of things that I see in my country, which is a developed country. There are no excuses for the way some people have to live, and there are huge differences between the UK and here, but in the UK there are problems very similar to those in Sri Lanka. Actually, I think you see that when you travel. I think Buddhism, I see it affecting everyday lives. I see it in action rather than just in ideas. So culturally, I think Buddhism impacts a lot. I think culturally the cultural triangle, the ancient cities, are magnificent. I think that people don't know enough about Sri Lankan culture. And as for the food, always delicious. At the moment, I think there are some problems politically, but without that, people are generous, kind, hospitable. But all people, not everyone is like that. Some people are everyone is different wherever you are in the world. Some good people, some bad people. But I love Sri Lanka. I love the diversity, the fact that you can be in Colombo 1 minute and then on the south coast and then in Nurelia and then in Jaffna. So I love the differences of the country. I have lived in Sri Lanka for a long time. So I love Sri Lanka.